Hey everybody, and welcome to Rape Sunshine Tarot. I'm so excited that you're here. This has been my favorite topic that my guides have ever picked for a pick a card reading. The other night they woke me up and they said, I hope you believe in miracles because you are one. And then today they told me that's the topic of the reading. We are going to let the collective know what a miracle they are, and all of us are a miracle unfolding, and I hope you know that. I hope you feel that. And if you're unsure of that, check out these messages, and I hope you can discover through them that you have so many beautiful things to offer the world, so many beautiful things that you are, and it's like the miracle is unfolding, so it's like you don't even know how amazing you are yet. But I hope this is helpful. There are 5 piles to choose from this time around, and the readings were really interesting. A lot of information came through, and as always, there's a link in the description box for personal readings. I love doing personal readings. They're actually on sale right now for 40% off, so this is a great time to get one of those. There's a link for my tarot course. I teach tarot with music, and also if you want to donate to my channel so I can continue creating content like this, I would be so grateful. But that's it for now. Take your time to pick your card, your pile, and I'll meet you in the reading. In this pick a card reading today, we are looking at your life through heaven's eyes. And dear heart, this is resilience is the word. This is why you are a miracle. This is what your guides want you to know today. And in this card, you can see this woman is suffering. She is struggling, and there's no one coming to help her. And there's these energies, people maybe, and outside influences that are trying to pull you down, trying to make it so you can't succeed or have difficulty rising above your challenges. But this woman here, she is not giving up. She refuses to give up. And it's like without support, you were able to rise above this storm and to break free from the energies that were pulling you down. And of course you had support from the divine, and I hope you were aware of that. But in the 3D, I don't feel like there were people showing up for you saying, I got your back, like, let me know if you need anything kind of thing. You didn't have that. And what is so beautiful about you, pile 1, is the thing that made you want to fight the most. The thing that kept you moving forward every day is actually love for your children. In this reading, I'm channeling a single parent who has done everything they can to survive their circumstance because they love their children. And my guides wanted me to read this poem called To My Kids, okay? Okay, so it says, to my kids, I need you to know that with every ounce of my being, that you have been the greatest part of my life. No matter what we've been through, every hardship, every loss, every challenge, we've walked this road together, and I wouldn't trade a single step of it. I know life hasn't always been easy for us. We've had our share of heartbreak, uncertainty, of moments that felt too heavy to carry, but through it all, there was never a single second I didn't love you with everything in me. There was never a single moment when you weren't my reason for pushing forward. I am so aware that I wasn't always perfect, and I didn't always make the right decisions or have the right answers. There were times when I fell short, times when my struggles might have clouded what I wanted to show you most, how deeply, unconditionally, and endlessly I love you. But please know this, I always tried and did my best with what I had. And even in my imperfections, my love for you never wavered. You are my heart walking around outside of me. You are my greatest joy, my proudest accomplishment, my most precious gift. No matter where life takes you, no matter what happens next, you were and always will be the best part of my story. And that's by All the Things Joni on TikTok. So yeah, it's so beautiful because love is actually what got you through this. Love is actually what helped you stay strong and continues to. I can see that. The song that my guides wanted me to share to represent why you are a miracle comes from The Greatest Gift of All. The lyrics come from The Greatest Gift of All by Sufjan Stevens, and they go like this. But the greatest gift of all and the law above all laws is to love your friends and your lovers, to lay down your life for your brothers. As you abide in peace, so will your delight increase. So I feel like, you were willing to do anything to make it so your children feel safe. It's like, let me push you up out of the water, you get to shore, and I'm going to continue to battle this even on my own. And I can see that you did everything you could to make sure the storm didn't touch their life as much as it would have. And I don't know, I'm just like so proud of you. If you do not know that you are a miracle, pile 1, your guides are saying you are. And this is one of the biggest reasons why. Now, I wanted to bring in a message to help you pull through whatever challenge that you're currently having. And it's so cool. Your guides are saying, don't even worry about it. This person here, they're on fire. They wanted me to share this song, Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. And the lyrics go like this. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. And your guides are saying, be legendary. You have already done so much that a lot of people would have given up on themselves for. You have overcome so much, and that a lot of people would need like a whole team supporting them every step of the way. And you did it. And they're saying, keep going. Chariot card here. This says illumination. They're saying you have already become legendary, and you keep moving forward and you keep being legendary because there's nothing you can't accomplish. I think in this situation you had to face your greatest fear. And there's a quote that says, when you force someone to face their greatest fear, you create someone who has nothing to fear. And just look at you moving forward with power and with purpose, and the love in your heart, which is so incredibly big, is what is really pushing you forward. And that's the love also that you hold is what makes you a miracle. And also, I feel like the faith that you have in divine light, because we can see here the sun behind the man in the chariot card. And it's like, I know that I can walk this path. I know that I can overcome this challenge because I know the divine support that stands behind me. It's okay if I don't have anyone here cheering for me. I have my ancestors, my guides, and the divine cheering me on every step of the way. And when I'm breaking chains, when I'm standing up for my kids, when I'm making a better life for us, the divine, I know that the divine is there to help me. So this is really, really beautiful. And there's so much gratitude for you from the heavenly realms. And there's something, the last thing I wanted to cover is something to look forward to in the near future. And if you are single right now, there is someone coming in, and this is going to be a divine partnership. You are not going to be alone anymore. And this is funny, the song that they wanted me to share for What You Don't See Coming is Peaches by Jack Black. This person is going to think you're so cool. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're going to rule. Peach, understand, I'm going to love you till the very end. So you have someone coming in that's here to stay. Someone who treasures you and also honors the path that you've been on. Someone who really respects you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fertility. So you may even have, in this divine union, you may have a child together. And if it's not a child, it could be like birthing a new project, a new way of living, a new home, something new that's going to feel so beautiful and so wonderful in your life. And and this person that's coming in, they're the right person for you, and they're going to help you heal with their love for you, because you've been pouring so much love into other people, and you have someone coming in that wants to pour love into you. It's kind of like that TikTok video that's going around a lot. Someone's holding this cup of grape juice, and they say, when you meet the right person, it's like this, and they put it under a water faucet, and slowly over time the grape juice spills out and the water is clear. And I feel like that's what you're going to be experiencing when you get to experience this real love with someone who sees you as their peach. So I hope this reading was helpful for you. You're doing such a good job. You're such an incredible miracle. I'm so grateful that you're on this planet. Keep being amazing. Hi Pile 2, and welcome to this reading all about your life through heaven's eyes. And in this reading, we're going to talk about how heaven sees you. You are a miracle. And if you didn't know that, this reading is coming through to let you know that. And also a message to help you with your current challenge, and then something that you may not see unfolding in the near future. So first we have reflection and the unexpected. I feel like there's something here happening with family. This rainbow here reminds me of the Ten of Cups card, because that's the one card in tarot that has a rainbow in it. And it's like you're happily ever after. And I feel like there's something happening in this situation that is unexpected. It's something, there may be there's a breaking free here. There's something that wakes you up and changes your life forever. Or this happened, right? It changed your life forever. And it changed the way you see home and everything, actually. And I feel like, and this also changed maybe the way home sees you. Your family sees you. Instead of, okay, so you may be a starseed, light worker, someone who's coming here to drop some truth bombs. And that is one of the reasons why you're a miracle. And I don't know if it's like the family that you have, they had the opportunity to reflect on what you had to share, but I don't know if they did or not. And the reason I say that is because they wanted me to share this quote from Kung Fu Panda, and it goes like this: how did you find peace? I took away your parents, everything. I scarred you for life. And then he responds, see, that's the thing, scars heal. So you are here to break chains. And as a light worker, you usually are born under a toxic situation, and one day you wake up and the truth that you are, and what is real, and what is healing, and what would help your family line the most, that truth almost bursts out through you, through your experience, through your mind, through your communication, through the way you move in the world. And it is to heal your family. It is to liberate them. Oftentimes people are more comfortable in toxicity than they are in, healing, because healing is work. It's difficult. It's scary. It's one of the hardest damn things I've ever done, but I see you having the courage to do that. You are a healer, you're a chain breaker, a light worker, and also I feel like all of these things combined, your light is what makes you a miracle. And the song that my guides wanted me to share is Find Our Way by Dusty Boots, and the lyrics go like this. So let's go find our tracks, find our way. It's better to leave than to stay in a place that doesn't feel like home. So leave it all behind, hit the road, chase the sun down the coast, on our way down the coast. So I feel like you're choosing, or you have the opportunity to choose to leave this behind and to step into the light that you are, the path that you're called to on your own. And it doesn't feel like a miracle when you're in this situation, because I've been here before. It actually feels like a shit show, and it's really painful, and it can be heartbreaking sometimes when the people you love most don't want to join you in the healing. They don't want to join you in the awakening, but it's very common, unfortunately. And my guides wanted me to share this quote by Quinlan Walter. She said, "The longer you stay on the wrong train, the more it costs to get off, and the further you'll be from home. Changing course won't get easy, but do it anyway." And I feel like a message that your guides are wanting to bring in to help you on this journey is the song One More Light by Linkin Park, and the lyrics they want me to share go like this. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars, it flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, we're quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? I do. This song always makes me cry. I feel like maybe you've lost your parents, your support system, the people who love you, and it's like you can stay in this situation with this mask on and be whatever they want you to be, so you can stay connected to them. You can abandon yourself. You can do that. But what's going to happen to your light is it's going to flicker, and your purpose is going to fade, because your purpose isn't in a place that doesn't feel like home. Your purpose isn't behind a mask. Your purpose is in taking this off, the mask off, letting the mask fall, and standing in your truth and saving your light by doing so. And this card came out in reverse, and yeah, your guides are saying if you let this mask fall, that's when you're going to start moving forward. And it's also when you're going to start attracting people of the same energy, the same purpose, the same likeness as you, the same high ideals, and maybe fellow chain breakers. And what your guides want you to know that they're saying it's time to leave the situation, let the mask fall, and be who you really are, because your light matters that much. And they also want you to know that what you don't see coming, something to look forward to, is that you are royalty on the way to your throne. And they wanted me to finish off this reading with an old reading that I made, because that is what you don't see coming. So we'll let past me finish off the reading, and we'll talk to you next time. You are on a sacred journey of mending your own heart. And the oracle card that came out for this message is, the universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? And I feel like you can see the imagery in this card. This woman is on a journey, like I said, of her own. And it's so cool because it goes right along with the lyrics of our song. And they go like this. And I left the envelope pushed far enough to believe this. I am a princess on the way to my throne, destined to serve, destined to roam. And at the beginning of this song, she says, I'm the first to set foot on virgin snow. So you are stepping into a space that maybe no one in your family before you has stepped. My nose tickles so much in this reading. I don't know why, that's so weird. But you are breaking ground in a place and a space that people have been too afraid to walk. You have had the courage to go deeply within and discover the healing that's needed for your family line. It's not just for your life, but it's like for your whole family line. You're healing generations past and forward by having the courage to do this work. And there are so many angels around you. Oh my goodness. There's so many angels around you supporting you on this journey. You are not alone, but in the 3D, it may feel very much that you are alone, but it's like there's a whole team behind you, angels, guides, ancestors, cheering you on and celebrating each step that you take on this virgin snow, because they know that you are on the way to your throne. They know the royalty that you always have been, and that you are going to realize that you are as you walk this path. And so they're like celebrating every step you take. I wanted to read this to you from the guidebook. It says, do you fantasize about your future but don't know how to get there? Do you have anxiety because you feel trapped by your current reality? Are you overwhelmed by choice or lack of clarity? If so, you could be at a standstill, and it's hard to move forward when the path is unclear, but this is a reminder that you have everything you need to move into the next phase of your life. The universe is always supporting you. You may want clarity before taking a step forward, but the universe doesn't work that way. Only when you take steps and move forward can the universe conspire to uplift and support your momentum. Trust this process and watch the magic of your journey open up. What steps can you take today to move toward the vision in your heart and mind? You may feel stuck and trapped by life circumstances, but each step you take will reveal more of the plan. Take guided action and watch your life transform. So yes, and yeah, so if you're coming up against a blockage on this path, if you're feeling like I don't even know what step to take next, any forward movement, any healing, any courageous step into the unknown is changing your life. Like you're in a metamorphosis right now, and everything you do, whether it feels big or small to you, it has really powerful effects and echoes that will echo into your own life, but also into generations past and forward. You're doing something really beautiful right now, dear heart. And it's almost like the more unclear it feels right now, the more you know that it's really significant, because you are allowing the divine to guide you every step of the way. And really, it's almost like you're being forced to trust the divine on this path. And that's exactly what your guides are hoping that you'll do, because they're guiding this and they're celebrating you every step you take. Hey Pile 3, and welcome to this reading all about looking at your life through heaven's eyes. We are all a miracle unfolding, and I wanted to give Spirit the opportunity to tell you why you are a miracle. And then we're going to talk about a message from your guides to help you pull through your current challenge and something to look forward to in the future. So first of all, I feel like this reading is... You are a miracle, Pile 3, to someone. And I don't think you realize what a miracle you are for this person and their life. It seems like they're finding you right as they are escaping this fire. You're dealing with someone who was in an abusive relationship, DV situation, someone who is breaking free from something that held them bound for a very, very long time. And the reason you're a miracle to this person is because you don't change who you are. The lyrics that my guides want me to share come from It's Time by Imagine Dragons, and they go like this. I don't ever want to let you down. I don't want to leave this town, because after all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? And I feel like this person has been with people who, show up when it's convenient, leave when it's not. People who, smile on your face and then stab you in the back, like really toxic situation. But I feel like this person is breaking free, and they're meeting you while the fire is still burning their heels here. That's kind of what it seems like here. But they wanted me to share this poem by Emily Orta about why you are a miracle to this person, and flip gender roles as needed. But it says, to the man who came after the mess, after the heartbreak, after the betrayal, after the version of me that gave everything to someone who didn't know what to do with it. Thank you. Thank you for being patient with my with a heart that flinched at kindness, for never making me explain why I freeze when someone raises their voice, why I apologize too much, why I brace for disappointment even though you've never given me any. You didn't cause the damage, but you walk carefully through it, like every broken piece matters to you. You hold space for the girl who wasn't held. You reassure the version of me that still wakes up waiting to be left. You learn the shape of my silence. You listen between the lines. You hold me in a way that doesn't make me feel like I owe you something. You never rushed the healing, never told me to get over it, never asked me to shrink to make room for your ego. You let me take up space, even when it was crowded with fear. You did what they didn't, and you did it without trying to fix me. You just stayed steady, safe, soft. And I know it's not always easy to love someone who is relearning what love even is, but you do it with so much grace. I almost forgot what it felt like before you. So this is for you, for all the things you didn't have to do but chose to, for loving the version of me who didn't think this kind of love was possible anymore. Thank you for giving me a reason to believe again, not just in men, but in myself. So you are changing this person's world, because it's like they may actually have a lot of fear about relationships in general, because they have been through something so difficult. This person may have broken free from a narcissist, someone who did everything they could to destroy their life, and they had to fight to get where they are. And I feel like you have a lot of respect for this person, but also reverence for their journey, and the gentle way that you handle them on their healing journey makes you a miracle to them. I don't know that they have experienced love as gentle as yours. And now, so for some advice for you from your guides to help you pull through the current situation or challenge that you may be facing here is, again, I feel like this card reads order, and it's coming out in reverse and raw. I feel like this person sometimes has a really difficult time trusting that things are going to be okay. And also I feel like this person feels a lot of shame about being abused, and it's very difficult to get through like really simple things that may not make sense to you. But the song that my guides wanted me to share to help you with this challenge is I Won't Let You Go by Switchfoot. And the lyrics go like this. When your fear is currency and you feel that urgency, you want peace, but there's war in your head. Well, maybe that's where life is born, when our facades are torn. Pain gives birth to the promise ahead. If you could only let the pain of the past go of your soul, none of this is in your control. So, your guides are saying, let the triggers be the breadcrumbs to their healing, because that's when the facades are torn. When they work through the trigger and say like the poem says, I wake up and I'm still fearful that I'll be left when I wake up, right? And so maybe they're anxious about that or whatever. Let them wake up and see you still there. Let them experience the opposite of what they experienced previously, and give them the opportunity to see a different reality for them, what they've experienced. And what you don't see coming, actually, your person, whatever happened to them, this was severe, and they suffer from complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So this may not be true of everyone, but my guides wanted me to read this to you, so take it as it resonates. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder is a stress disorder is a condition that develops as a result of prolonged or repeated psychological trauma, particularly in situations where the individual is unable to leave or protect themselves. Unlike standard PTSD, which typically arises after a single acute event, CPTSD forms in the context of chronic adverse circumstances. For example, severe mistreatment during childhood, long-term emotional and physical coercion within the family, extended periods of isolation, exposure to extreme cruelty, or living in an environment of constant threat. Symptoms include intrusive memories and nightmares, avoidance of anything reminiscent of the trauma, persistent internal tension and heightened startle response, as well as additional features such as a distorted self-image, difficulty regulating emotions, problems with trust and closeness, ongoing feelings of guilt or shame, and episodes of dissociation. In CPTSD, there is often hyperactivity in the amygdala, amplifying fear and anxiety responses, reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, which governs emotional regulation and rational decision making, and impairments in the hippocampus, which is involved in memory and perception of time. These changes cause past traumatic experiences to be processed by the brain as if they are occurring here and now, rather than completed events. As a result, the body remains in a constant state of survival mode, which takes a significant toll on both the mind and the body. So this is not really something to look forward to in the future. This complex, post-traumatic stress disorder, right? But the thing, so this person is having this emotional and psychological trauma, and we have mental health coming out in reverse. So this person is trying to recover. In the near future, they're recovering, and they may even have some emotional issues manifesting physically, but they are going to be healing as well. You can see this lady's weaving here, but it is going to take time to get through all of this stuff and organize it and heal it. So that's kind of what you don't see coming. So be patient with your person. Know that you are their miracle. Hi, Pelfor, and welcome to this reading all about seeing your life through heaven's eyes. We are all a miracle unfolding, and I wanted to give Spirit the opportunity to tell you why you're a miracle. And the reason you're a miracle is because you are not done yet. You have been through so much in an effort to rise, to make life better, to create something, and there's been these really toxic energies who have found joy in your suffering. It's like they were so happy every time they heard that you were going through a difficult time, or that anything was going wrong in your life. They celebrated it because they're evil. And the quote that my guides want me to share is by Hava Ramadan, and she said, "Oh, you thought I was done, bitch? I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm just getting started. This is going to be the time where you watch how hard I worked while you were so busy gossiping about me, while you were so busy saying hateful things about me to people that haven't even met me, making people hate me to get them on your side, that don't even know me. That's how busy you were. This is going to be the season where you see what I have done with everything that you did to me. You're going to watch what God did with me, with what you did to me. So the miracle that you are is that you don't let the people, and this could have been someone you loved, this could have been someone that you trusted. Maybe they were jealous, maybe I don't know why they attacked you so much. This could be in your work, and yeah, there's like this person rallied others around to get them to hate you, to get them to destroy you, to stop your progression, and they saw you struggle and they loved it. It's a super dark energy I'm seeing here, but the song that my guides want me to share with you is Watch Me Rise by Mikey Echo, and the lyrics go like this. Oh, I'm still standing, I'm still climbing, even when the rest are falling. I'm still standing, I'm still climbing. You say my name, because once I get my head above the clouds, I'm never coming down. Watch me rise. Yeah, Pile 4, you don't give up on yourself. You must know, like, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, you may feel so in alignment with it that even someone like this can't stop you. Like, even a whole group of haters can't stop you, because you're in alignment. And also, I feel like that's when these toxic energies show up too, when you're in alignment, because it's almost like the more they show up, the more you know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because if I was just doing some half-ass, I don't know, project or job, they wouldn't care. There would be no reason to stop me if I wasn't powerful. There'd be no reason to get in the way if they weren't threatened by what it is that you're building, right? So I wanted to bring in a message. Also, you're a miracle because you get into alignment with what you're here to do. And it's like the only opinion that you care about is the opinion of the divine, of your guides, the light that loves and guides you. And that's it. Like, nothing else matters. And because you stayed true to this, that's why you're going to rise. And I wanted to get some advice for you to help with the current challenge that you're going through with this situation. And because I feel like this has been a tragedy. And these people have lied so much. And it's like, yeah, you can spread gossip, but at least let it be true. Like, at least say something that's real. These people like to tell a lot of stories, but I see that the truth, the lies are going to be exposed here, and you're going to be able to rest and continue working toward your purpose, toward the sun, toward the light, toward your happiness, and you get to be at rest. And these people are not going to experience that, because all that they've sent out to you is coming right back to them. My guides wanted me to share a return to sender with you, and as I was writing this down, whatever the hell this person sent your way, it has been dark as hell. Like, this person has been sending you very dark energy, and your guides are really asking that you do a return to sender. It could be this one, it could be any one, but I will read this for you. It says, by the fire of justice, by the storm of the sky, all harm sent forth shall now fly back to the hands from which it came, twisted in sorrow, burned in shame. No harm shall touch me, no curse shall stay. The spell commands it to be cast away. The mirror stands, the shield is set. Every ill wish, every regret, return to its place, back to sender, void of grace. No power left, no pain to give. This is my will, and so I live. Okay. And so I live. All right. So, okay. Sorry. I'll talk about that later. As night follows day, as shadow follows form, every strike against me is now transformed. Twice the weight, thrice the speed. Let them choke on their misdeeds. by my decree, by my demand, return to sender by my hand. Your time is up, your presence is erased, your power is broken. I call upon my ancestors who do not tolerate betrayal. I summon the wind to carry the unworthy. I invoke the fire that consumes. So this is intense. Like, you're in a really intense situation here with this person. And spells and all that, it's intention. So this person may not be sitting in their room doing spells all day. They just have really dark intention for you, and that's a spell. And I have learned the importance of really protecting my energy, because it's amazing. We don't know how much power we have, and a lot of the power we have is misused, and this person is misusing power to do harm. And all that they've sent out is going to be coming back to them. Something that you may not see coming in this situation is actually someone here is passing away. And this could be like someone just leaving your life or something like that. But for some, I do feel this is a physical passing away. And the reason my guides are bringing this up right now, if this resonates, that this toxic energy may have wanted that for you, when you do a return to sender and then someone, does not make it through, okay, it's not because you did anything right, of course. You returned what they sent to you, okay? And so there's someone here that was wanting your end. So if that happens, if someone passes away, it's because they wanted that for you, okay? This is some heavy shit. But I feel like this ending, whether it be metaphorical or physical, is going to liberate you. And the song that my guides want me to share is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, and the lyrics go like this. Little darling, the smiles return to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. So you may have been tormented by this person or situation for a very long time. And I can see that you've tried to set boundaries, that you're shielding your energy, and I would continue to do that. But the cards that they want me to share for what you don't see coming is that you are going to manifest the things that you've desired most. The sun coming out again in your life and being able to feel the warmth of that, the light of that. If you have children, they're going to feel that too. It's going to bless everybody involved. So that is the message for you, pile 4. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. Hi, Pile 5, and welcome to your reading all about seeing your life through heaven's eyes. I wanted to give Spirit an opportunity to tell you what a miracle you are, and because sometimes we don't know that. And your main message here, Pile 5, is that you are a miracle because of your warm and forgiving heart. And I can see here that you may be offering this to someone. I can see someone coming in toward you. This may be someone from the past, someone you knew before, and there may have been a breakup of some kind, but I feel like there's some sort of reconciliation happening. And my guides wanted me to share the lyrics from the song All or Nothing at All by Switchfoot, and they go like this. You feel your heart beat the loudest when it's breaking. You and I both know our fatal flaws. We both know that love is what you make it. I want you all or nothing at all. So it seems like this person's coming in and saying, love is what we make it. And, I want all of you or nothing at all. Oh, wait. That might have something to do with the poem. Okay, your heart may have been broken because you wanted this person, and maybe okay. There was some sort of misunderstanding, yeah, because I feel like you wanted them all or nothing at all. And they may have tried to keep you in their life, but it was like not, there was a misunderstanding. This quote says, if someone wants you in their life, they will do anything to keep you in. And if they don't want you in their life, absolutely nothing you do or say will change their mind. If two people really care for each other, they always find a way to make it work, no matter how hard it is. The sad truth is, so many people are in love and not together, and so many people are together and not in love. True love is when you don't know why you're attracted to that person. The past cannot be changed, forgotten, edited, or erased. It can only be accepted. So maybe this person wanted you in their life, even if it wasn't in a romantic way. And I feel like maybe you felt brushed aside, or I don't know, and so maybe you wanted nothing to do with this because you loved them, and they wanted to keep you because they loved you, even if, you know, it was from a distance or something like that. And I feel like there's forgiveness needed on both sides, maybe. And there's a misunderstanding here because you may have, I don't know, like left each other and felt like it was because there wasn't love here, but there actually was love here the whole time. I'm hoping this makes sense. It's 3 a.m. But they wanted me to share this poem by Powerhouse of Cell on TikTok. She said, you think I left because I stopped caring and that I was looking for excuses to go. You couldn't be more wrong, but that truth you will never let yourself know, because when you sit down to think about it, it all makes sense to you. Of course I messed it up. The feeling seems like nothing new. You write a list of all your flaws. You list the list of changes to make, a list of how you can't give love, so it would be too wrong to take. But you're on my list of people to pray for, the list of people I wish to be well. You're the top of the damn list of the people for whom I easily fell. You sit down and it makes sense to you. To be loved isn't something you choose. You think yourself undeserving of it, but to me, you're still a muse. And an aspiration to something better, a loud wish into the earth, to be soulmates in every lifetime, even if you forgot in this one. For what it's worth, you think that I left because every part of me stays. Oh, I told you I'm tired. Okay. You think I left, but every part of me stays. You write a list of all your failures. You're successful to me anyways. Despite your self-doubting, despite your damn list, you've recorded every single one of your flaws. I write poetry to convince you that your beauty still exists. But love is not mutual destruction. Love cannot change your mind. I think you're heaven on earth. You think I'm somebody else's to find. I say you're the winning lottery ticket. You say you're just a rusted penny on the floor. I say I've never seen you that way. You say you never want to see me again anymore. Sometimes, some days, some months in between, then I get a text message that I pretend to not have seen. You know there's a mailbox in my mind replaying voicemails never sent, with an infinite amount of storage full of words you thought I never meant. So I feel like this leaving on whatever side here, someone thought it meant that they were not loved, that they were not worthy of love, and they're like, okay, yeah, that means it makes perfect sense that you would leave me because I'm a terrible person and I do everything wrong or whatever. But that wasn't true. And I feel like, this person may have closed out a cycle. They're coming back around, and I feel like you are a blessing and a miracle because they will receive warmth from you instead of judgment or, holding on to the past in any way. I feel like you understand the misunderstanding. I don't know. But thing that they want me to share with you to help you get through the current challenge, to help mend your broken heart, is the lyrics from Wish You Knew by Vault Boy. And they go like this. I wish you knew how much I love you. I wish you knew how bad I need you here. I wish you knew how much I miss you. I wish you knew how bad it hurts to hear that you're not liking it on earth anymore. So if you were apart from this person, I feel like it would be so healing for you to know that this person actually really loves you. They think about you, they care about you, they pray for you. For what you don't see coming in this relationship is that, yeah, this person may be coming back around, and I feel like you're going to experience a lot of healing here in the discovery that you both love each other. And but something that may come as a shock is that there's someone in your life or in their life that is not going to understand your connection. This is someone that may be older than you, someone very stubborn in their ways, someone, you can see this woman's eyes are closed, someone who doesn't want to see your point of view, someone who, yeah, is in this very stubborn energy. They're very content with where they are in life. It's comfortable and they don't want to see more, be more, do more. And somehow your connection calls them to do those things. And so these cards came out like this woman's turning her back on you. And I feel like there's going to need to be like a recovery of some kind because of rejection and abandonment, because of your reconciliation. And that's not fair to you. Like, this is a little bit rude. But the song that my guides want me to share is Infrared by 3 Days Grace, and the lyrics go like this. Don't stress. No one knows what's going on in our heads. We are invisible to the rest. They don't know nothing about what we have. So I feel like this relationship is so sacred to the both of you that it's like, people can reject us, people can think we're crazy, people can whatever, stereotype, judge, and our connection matters more. And your guides are inviting you, if you're the person going through this rejection, abandonment, to pull through it and to not let this pull you down, to not let this break you, because this is actually a manipulative control tactic that this person is trying to pull, and the goal is to break you, because if you're broken, then you're easily controlled. So stay above it is what they're inviting you to do. So I hope this is helpful, and I wish you both the best, and we'll talk to you next time.